Okay, your first name again?
Derek.
Derek. Derek is going to explain how the dry hydrant works for people that are curious of how it works.
In the handle on top of the hydrant is connected to a rod that runs down the inside of this galvanized line. Now at the bottom of that rod there's a plunger and this brass assembly. So when you lift the handle it pulls the rod and it pulls the plunger up. Lets water in, water comes out the top of the hydrant. When you close the handle it presses the plunger back in, shuts the water off. Then the remaining water in the tube drains back out of the drain site here on the hydrant so it doesn't freeze in the winter.
So that's why I'm having the dry hydrants put in, because this way, even if it's wintertime and I'm up here, I can get water if I need to get water. But as soon as I turn that handle back off, the water's going to drain out of the line down into the ground underneath here where it's not going to freeze. And this is why I got it like this. So then this way, I'm not going to have an issue with water freezing in the line. So Thomas especially, I hope you were listening to that, so there's your explanation of how the dry hydrant works. I know we've talked about it several times, and I'm saying that sarcastically, but so, you know, now you understand how the thing works and why it works the way it does. So he's going to go over here, and you'll see he's got the other plastic sleeve on this. So now what he's going to do is he's going to put the next bunch of tubing over the top of that tubing, and that's going to help secure this so that there's not going to be ever any issues. We shouldn't have any leaks. This other plastic is heavy duty, and so he's going to do all the connections here. And this is why you pay a professional to do this and try not to do it yourself, because you want it done right. I would rather pay somebody the money and have it done the right way than try to figure it out on my own and screw it all up.
I thought it would take so long to do it, to get it especially digged up.
Yeah, it didn't take him long to dig it up at all. So the reason he's taping that up so that when he's running this thing through, it doesn't get dirt or anything in the line. You don't want to get any dirt in the line. Kendall, hand me that torch right there. Just lean that there.
Hand me both of those, please. Not driver too. I don't want to let go of this going in the dirt. Thank you.
Yep. Now, why do they have all the main fittings brass?
Because it's, if you use that's galvanized, that's old, that's what they used to use back in the day.
Okay.
And they found that the galvanized, the minerals, the water that's around here, the minerals that are in it, will eventually pit and eat through the galvanized.
Ah, okay.
Brass and copper are both really resistant.
Okay.
Iron, sulfur, manganese.
Okay.
These last forever.
Okay.
Our lifetime.
Right. Well, that's all we care about. 100 years from now, we don't care.
That brass that's in your well, your side seal, that's probably from the 60s.
Wow.
It's on there, and it's still, it still looks brand new. It'll oxidize if you get it wet and leave it out in the air.
Right.
It'll get green oxidation on it, but if it's in the ground, theoretically they'll last
Stay.
forever.
All right. Cool. Well, just so it explains it to people so they understand. That's, more than anything else.
Heather, come here.
You can let that go, Ken. That'll be fine now.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so now that one's run to there. There's the hydrant. This one is run all the way up to there, to the other hydrant. And then he's going to put the next sleeve on all the way back to the well itself. So I will do another video in a little while.